Welcome back to the Wildcat Show here on the Flow, surpassing FM and XM. This is your girl Wildcat with my twin sister Binks, the Jamaican sensation. Are you not over that yet?
No. Can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Am I good?
You're awesome.
Because I don't know how I sound.
You don't know.
Okay.
And we have our guest, the lovely, very adorable Josette. Honey, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh my God, she's so excited. She's like, this is so cool. This is so cool. And we also have somebody else on the mic with us. And she is?
Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine. How are you? Are you the older or younger sister?
I'm older.
The older sister. Okay, so I actually met Josette. I didn't meet Josette. I heard her at the Asian Festival at George Mason. And I had a booth. And all I heard was this voice. I'm like, who is that? I had chills. I said, oh my God, I have to see this girl. And they said, 9-year-old Josette. I'm like, 9? So I ran over to the side of the stage. She had her fan club right there. I was like, wow. So Josette, you have been singing for a while. When did you start singing?
I started singing when I was 3.
I'm sorry. How do you start singing when you're 3? You just were like,
My dad taught me.
Your dad taught you. That's awesome. How do you have a little bit of a voice on you?
Nobody taught me though.
You
I just went around the house singing.
Okay, so you do practice.
Yes, I do.
You do practice. How often do you practice?
Like some days, but not every day. Only if it's in like important days, like if it's coming up.
Okay, so if you have a concert coming up, yeah.
So you do like the voice scales and all that stuff?
No, I just sing.
You just sing?
He just tells. My dad just tells me how I do.
No. So does your dad? Does your dad sing too?
Yes.
Does he play an instrument? Or he just sings?
He sings and he plays an instrument, but he doesn't play it together.
What does he play?
He plays the guitar.
The guitar, okay.
And he's a big Elvis fan.
Ooh, Elvis is awesome. Elvis is awesome. It's way beyond your era, but I'm sure you can sing some of his songs and make it sound pretty cool. Now, what was one of the first songs that you remember singing?
Dancing Queen.
Oh, that's
nice.
a classic. I know that she sang that other thing too. I was like, that is such a classic. And like she doesn't even understand like the capacity that song was when it was first out.
Oh yeah, that was
like songs when we were young, and it was we
when
loved it then.
You were young.
You know what?
Okay, because I'm younger than you. No.
It's okay. We're getting old. It's all right. Okay, so you're in 4th grade now.
Yes.
How does when going to school, do you tell people that you sing and you perform?
Yes. I told them I sing. I've sang for my class before,
Very
and
nice.
my sister has sang for the talent show.
So your sister also sings?
Yes.
Okay. So how come, so Migrant Heritage Commission is actually, we have the representative here. Grace is here, and we're going to talk to her as well. But what is your title? You have a sash that you didn't bring yet, so we're going to try to find that. And get a
My
picture with it.
title is Little Miss Migrant Heritage.
Oh, so is that a competition that you won, or, so how did you get that title?
Because they needed a young singer to represent their culture.
That's awesome. Do you speak Tagalog?
A little.
Do you have the Filipino channel at home? Do you have a Filipino channel at home?
Yes.
You do? Okay. I need to get that for my future children. I have nieces and nephews, and none of them speak and understand. It's hard. It's hard. Like, so do you try to speak Tagalog to your mom if you can? Or do you think you sound funny? Because I sometimes sound funny. Because I've been here for like 20 years, and that's a very long time.
I've tried to do my best because I don't really know, and I pronounce it kind of wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. As long as you try, and you know what? Being a part of Migrant Heritage just says that you try your best to be. What's your favorite subject in school? Now I know you have.
My favorite subject is mostly science.
Really?
I'm very good at science.
And modest too.
Yes. Mom, you have such a.
She's great.
She's awesome. Confidence goes a long way here. So one of the songs that I enjoyed hearing you sing is. Jesus, stop!
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know. Not today. So we're actually gonna ask you if you could sing that song for us today. Yeah?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's awesome.
You are my favorite person ever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So I'm guessing, have you never been in a radio station studio before?
This is my first time.
Yay! And I always say we discover the hidden talents here in the Wildcat Show, and I cannot wait till I'm like not courtside. I'm sorry, front row on your first concert. Is there any Filipino singers that you admire?
Yes, Jessica Sanchez.
Jessica Sanchez. I have not been to the Philippines in so long. I have no idea.
I know. I was like, isn't that Jessica Simpson? What? Not louder.
Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, living raised inside Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
So cute. We should dance with them.
A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Jesus.
If you could see the facial expressions.
I know, I
Fabulous.
I can. They're awesome.
Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. For the movie never ends, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Streetlight people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Can you fix her headphones?
Can I fix
Mine's
my
broken.
headphones?
My headphone. It's off.
You
Okay,
good?
that feels better.
Alright. It's because we have a small head. I guess they want people to have big heads when they're here. Okay, so now we have Grace and Jessie from Migrant Heritage. Thank you for coming. How are you today?
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, we're fine.
you're fabulous with this wonderful girl. Is she the first little miss?
Yes, she's the first little Miss Philippine Migrant Heritage because she was chosen from having been very active in our cultural promotion program.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
Oh, that was way back in, I think 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
It all started also with the Asian Festival.
Right.
I was 7 when I was that.
Oh, wow. See how time flies?
Yes, so fast.
You're 9 and I'm 30.
Oh my lord.
That's how life goes.
Oh my, okay. If I was
This child.
She sounds like me, just 20-something years.
Smaller.
Yes. Yeah, right, so is her tenure, is it forever lasting?
Well, actually,
Is she gonna have to retire soon?
well,
She's turning 10.
well, she may have to retire, not yet,
Right.
not that soon though.
Right.
As long as she represents the Migrant Heritage Commission and she amplifies our mission for culture
Okay.
of unity and service.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna ask. So when the organization started in 2005,
Yes.
What was the mission of, because it kind of have expanded since, right?
Yes, precisely, because actually our reason for putting it up was to address the growing concerns of the many immigrants here.
Right.
So we decided to come up with 8 programs. We have the legal resource program,
Right.
the healthcare resource program, the cultural, the information dissemination, and the Filipino Overseas Migrant Fund. Well, and there's more actually, as long, we have 8. From those 8, we try to extend it as much as possible to many immigrants,
So not just Filipino.
not just Filipino.
Oh,
Although we
that's
started
fabulous.
there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, initially it was Filipinos,
Right.
but then we realized that there are a lot of people who are in dire need, and so we opened our doors to all of them.
What are some of the challenges that you guys face, or the immigrants that face that come to you? What is the heavy concentrated issue that you deal
Well,
with?
more of the, there are, well, under the legal resource program, we still handle cases until now of those being discriminated, victims of human trafficking,
Oh my goodness.
the battered spouses.
Mhm.
So this is the humanitarian side of, we provide the free legal assistance, and
Mhm.
especially these people who are being brought here, they're married and they're being battered. and
Right.
that's
Oh,
So
when we
they're
come
yeah.
to
So
serious
yeah.
That's part
So
of
I-
domestic violence.
domestic violence.
I actually worked briefly with the Domestic Violence Resource Project in DC to be an
Wonderful.
advocate,
Yeah.
to be a translator, and I met a few girls, women that were married, and it's really hard, heart touching because they can't do anything because
Right.
the husband holds the papers, the green card, whatever the case may be, they can't go anywhere.
That's why we encourage them to come out in the open.
Right.
Of course, we will keep it confidential in
Sure.
the way. But the most important thing there is they come out in the open, and we tell them to fight and that we are behind them.
Okay, so do you guys provide, I don't know, I guess temporary housing?
No, not that part. We are more on the legal assistance.
Just the legal, okay.
We give them the options, and then we tell them that you are free to stay here as long as we conform with the requirements.
Oh, okay, great.
We don't encourage them to be illegal, definitely.
No, I agree. Yeah, so, but that's the tough part is because they're scared. They feel like they will get deported as soon as they
Right,
walk
right.
away from a marriage that brought them
Yeah.
over here. So, so you are considered the director of
Yeah,
this?
there are 3 executive directors.
Okay.
So we all come from the different disciplines. I used to be a diplomat, he's a businessman,
Okay.
and my brother, Tony Valerie, is a lawyer.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
combine our pool, our talents together, our network, and became just so big.
That's
That's
amazing.
awesome. I know.
That's
I was
really
just
great.
reading. You guys had been selected to be one of the National Service Awardee for Moral and Innovative Leadership in the
Yes.
United States
Yes.
by the Global Peace Festival Foundation.
Mhm.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
But it's a-
That means it's a big deal.
It's a big.
It's a big, yeah, we were surprised. We're the only Filipino group that has been selected.
Oh wow,
To this,
that's great.
to set this
Yeah.
little girl has to amplify
I
and
want
to
a sash.
spearhead.
Can somebody give me a
I'll make you.
wildcat
I'll make
sash?
you a sash.
No, but I would love to represent. Okay.
Well, you could represent the
Can I be a
show.
partner?
You
well,
can be.
you can join the
can
Migrant
be,
Heritage and do this at the same time.
I really
maybe.
could. I am the hostess with the mostest.
You can be.
I enjoy talking.
Getting up there, Migrant
I
Heritage.
know.
Almost
because-
40 Migrant Heritage.
No, it's okay. She can be an NC Youth Envoy for Unity and Service.
There you go.
Do you know that we tap young people as well? We
Yeah.
train them and we send them to the Youth Assembly at the United Nations.
Oh wow.
I
Also
can
in New
talk to
York,
the
yeah.
United Nations.
You-
Not
Sorry.
really.
so because we know we're handling or rather developing these leaders of tomorrow.
Yes.
Eventually we
Wanna
have
be a
to
leader
pass
with
that.
me?
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know.
But we have to be a leader. We're so like each other. Like we just have to be leaders.
Okay,
Come,
first of
come
all,
join my bandwagon.
I don't know what we have in common. That's my question.
That I can't talk like that to you because I'm a grown up. But I sound just like you when I talk like a grown up.
Really?
Very confident. You're very confident. That's awesome.
And sometimes in the Migrant Heritage, I'm trying to inspire kids that sometimes you like might represent your culture. By me representing my culture, I sing. Sometimes for events and sometimes for like just for fun.
Uh-huh. I can do that too.
Really?